I am Dr. Neema Bisht, BDS by degree and a pharma professional. Also, I am founder of CareerInPharma, wherein I provide guidance and training to healthcare professionals. I am on a mission to help 1 lakh healthcare professionals to attain financial security through career into clinical research industry. Hello everyone. So once again I welcome you all to CareerInPharma. So today I have a special guest with me, and she is also a dentist. In the span of 5 years now she is into a manager role, and she is known to me very well. And because when I was shifting my career towards clinical research, I contacted her and she helped me a lot. Okay, so let's welcome Dr. Aishwarya, and let's begin with the chat. Hello, Dr. Aishwarya.
Hi, Neema. Hello. Thank you for this quick introduction.
Yeah, thank you, Aishwarya. So first, Aishwarya, I would like to you give your introduction, like when you did BDS and when you started working into clinical research industry.
Sure. So, I did my BDS in 2014, and then I did those short-term courses like with those implants and all. And then in 2017, I switched to pharmacovigilance, basically medical information. So that was my first corporate job.
Mm-hmm. So medical information related to clinical research industry only, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So medicine gets into the post-marketing phase, then medical information comes into practice. So that's how.
So Aishwarya, the thing is, like, what was the turning point in your life? See, definitely, personally, like when I was into my dentistry, I joined clinical research industry after 8 to 9 years of my dental practice. Okay, so I was totally stuck there, and I did not have any idea that anything exists like non-clinical field where we can work. So for you, what was the turning point, or when you decided to switch your career totally to non-clinical sector?
So I just practiced dentistry, let's say, for one and a half years. Just after my college, I was into clinic and everything. So Neema, there, what I basically experienced was, you were working a lot, as in the clinics and all. And although when you're a new dentist, they would not pay you. So they would ask you to either observe the senior dentist or somehow like this. And even if you were good at work, still you were not being paid. Then somehow I managed, and for one and a half years, say in a span, I was just paid for good 6 months. So that time I wanted to be more financially stable, because the pay which they used to give, that was very meager, as in you couldn't sustain on that. So that's how I took a switch to corporate role.
Yeah, great. Also, I was just going through your profile and LinkedIn. I saw that you also did diploma into clinical research and pharmacovigilance. So basically, many dentists, they think that after doing BDS, because lot of there are from private college, so they think that this is enough or no further courses required. So what is your input in that? Like how much important any diploma course is?
See, I would say, there's no end to your learning and everything. So when I was practicing dentistry itself, in between, that break between that, the lunch break that you used to get. So that time I was surfing through all these pharmacovigilance clinical trial things and all. And, you won't believe, I did my course while I was practicing. So after coming home, I used to study for this course for clinical pharmacovigilance, and that's also, just for because see, dentistry is completely different and this sector is completely different. So if you want to absorb into the system, obviously you need to learn, how the system exactly, at least learn the basics first. So I mean, the learning is only for you, as in for your good. So I think one should, prepare yourself and then get into this field.
Correct. On this, just I want to add that in India, education system is just about lot of information and topper list, assessment, grades, marks. Yeah.
And I believe on the basis of your degree, as in dentistry, you would get an entry to this field. But then to sustain over here, you at least should be knowing the basics, as in how the terms and everything. So just to make yourself equipped, I think you should brush all these things and then get into it.
Great. So with this, how you prepared for interview, like at a fresher level when you decided to switch your career, how you prepared for interviews?
So luckily, after just entering to the course and in just 2 months, my mentor had just sent me for an interview. She just said, this course was basically for 6 months, and she said, after the course you'll you'll have to face all these interviews and all. So just go give it a shot. So
Mm-hmm.
like, that's it happened, and that was my very first interview which I had to face, and luckily I got through. So
Great.
it was nothing. It's just that, see, basic level, they'll ask you your medical knowledge. That's it. Initially,
Mm-hmm.
they would ask only that, because obviously you're also very new to this field. They won't ask you anything in detail to this pharmacovigilance or anything like that. But just the basic knowledge, like, whether you know about your pharmacology or not,
Mm-hmm.
the class of drugs and everything. They'll be basically starting with all that. Then gradually, like, I believe in I remember they were asking a lot about drug mechanism and
Mm-hmm.
pharmacokinetics and all a lot. So
Mm-hmm.
these were things which we already did in our pharmacology when we were doing dentistry. So
Mm-hmm.
the basic level entry would be just requiring that.
Okay. And now, after coming to this field, now it's been 5 years. Okay, so it's a good number of years now. You're not at all pressure to this field now. So how you feel, at a financial level, how is your confidence level? At financial level, how you feel now?
I'm very good financially if I talk down about right now. I'm currently into the manager role with my current organization. So, as in, there's a financial growth also. So it's really nice. I would say it's really nice.
Great.
And
So
it's
Aishwarya,
independent,
go.
financially.
Correct. So Aishwarya, with this, just I wanted to know, like, what were the challenges you faced during transition? Because see, inside dentistry, it's all clinical, and what I feel, being a medico, we are technically challenged also, right? Before coming to industry. So what were the challenges you faced when you made the transition?
See, I would say like these. See, even when we joined the course, as in the job for the very first time, see, even for dentistry, we were preparing for all those vivas and all those seminars and all. So we knew how to make those presentations and everything, and then to give in all that. Only challenge which I faced was, I was completely into a clinical practice, and this was completely non-clinical. So to start with, there was something, like I always lagged. I said, why did I leave my practice? I shouldn't have got into this. So initial that struggle was only between me and my thoughts about leaving the entire practice and then coming into a completely different field, which was very new for me that time, and whether I would survive and whether I would find a career into this. So the main challenge was that to sustain yourself and to keep going. So
Correct.
and then though it just gets easy. So whatever comes on, you should have the zeal to just learn and then move on with learn and just grow. So that's what.
Yeah.
So I basically absorbed myself into the system and just grew.
Great. Many newbies, they ask me, like, when they are into their job in just 4 to 6 months, they ask me that, ma'am, we are facing so much pressure. Sometimes they ask me, few of them. So I just simply give them one suggestion that, think why you are here. Think that thing, then everything will be normal.
But these jobs, they make you how to, handle these pressures and everything. See, targets and everything. So it wasn't easy for dentistry also, right? We had so many patients back to back, where there's no time to even eat your food and everything, right? So that it just it just molds out to you. So you should just prepare yourself. The best you prepare, the better it is for you.
Correct. So with this, Aishwarya, what is your message to fellow aspirants and not just dentists, like anyone, like nowadays MBBS, alternate medicine graduates, physiotherapists, they are also looking for some non-clinical role. So what is your message for those people who are looking for non-clinical roles, non-clinical jobs? Yeah.
So even if you're really interested, this is a very good and it's a very booming field. There's so much to learn and to develop yourself also. Like the pharmacovigilance is there, then there's this clinical trials. Like I'm particularly into medical affairs and communication. So, choose the field as per your interest. Supposing you're very good with the communication, okay, and then you can get into medical affairs. Supposingly you're very good with the clinical trials, or you want to see how the sites function and all. So choose this field as per your interest, and then just absorb in the system, learn, and you'll just grow. So rather than thinking about why did we do this, that, no, just get out of the scene and then work for yourself.
Correct. Very true. So Aishwarya, what is your biggest learning from the industry, and any regret you have after coming to this industry?
I wouldn't say that I have regret. Yes, I miss my practice, but that also voluntary I do sometimes on weekends or when a
Great.
friend. So that I have continued. The biggest thing was that it helped me in my development as a personality development also, because I was into medical affairs and communication. That improved my communication skills a lot. And the best part was it made me very financially independent, which was the biggest thing why I had entered this field, and so I could achieve that.
Yeah, money is very important thing.
It's very
Like
important.
lot of, especially for females. See, even if you not use that money, but if any money is coming to your account from your efforts and hard work, has a different
Yes.
feeling. Yes.
Yes.
So just now,
it's another game, so it's really nice.
yes. So just now you said that, sometimes you miss your dental practice. So you said, yeah, you do activities at weekends. Other than this, you do any other thing also? If you miss your dentistry, how, keep yourself moving inside the industry? If you sometimes feel your back.
There are so many seminars and all which goes on in dentistry also. So if I get time, I do attend to those seminars or even those short-term courses like which we have, like for cosmetic dentistry and all. So because now I'm into the position when I can afford the courses. So
Correct.
then just for my enhancement, I do those courses.
Great.
It's
It's lovely.
course with dental implants. So it was really nice.
Lovely piece of advice, this. So first, become financially secure, then you can do further courses also.
Yes. Nothing is behind, you can, it's like, it will be all in your hand. If you want to do, invest your time and yourself in this, you'll have that financial freedom that you can think about it.
Correct.
Right? So it's just that, just got to work on yourself and everything falls into place.
So Aishwarya, with this, like all the basic questions we covered, so just any message in total you want to give to audience, especially see all the audience mostly they are dentists, so anything specific message you want to give to them, you can tell.
See, don't come into the, don't get into the field, another field, just into the pressure that, financially things are not working. If you're actually enjoying it, you'll make some other way in this field also, in the dentistry field also. But if you're thinking that, rather than sulking over it, that, this is not working for me, you should better, carve a career wherein you are interested and you can continue with that. So, it's just that work for yourself, what is best for you, and then decide. So that way you can just move ahead.
Yes, sure. So Aishwarya, really it was a lovely piece of advice. So for all my audience, please like our channel if you like this interview, and we'll be sharing, Dr. Aishwarya will be sharing your LinkedIn profile link in the description. Okay, so definitely many people want to connect with you. Okay, so yeah, sure. Thank you for this. Okay,
Thank you.
So
bye-bye.
With this, bye Aishwarya. So with this, just wanted to tell you all our viewers, please like our channel, subscribe to our channel if you like this interview, and we will be coming up with more interviews like that. And please, give us suggestion also, like if you want any specific area interviews and any other specific video for us to, put in the YouTube, we will do that also. And with this, I will conclude this interview, and thank you Aishwarya once again for giving this time. Definitely, it's a weekday, and making out time on weekdays little bit, I know, like being working, it's really challenging.
The pleasure was all mine. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you Aishwarya. Okay, so guys, with this, I will conclude this interview, and all the best to all of you. Have a good day and stay safe and stay healthy. Thank you.